Hello Capricorn, how are you? I hope you're doing well as usual and welcome. All right, Capricorn, this will be a general reading and timeless reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay, so if you have Capricorn in any of those placements in your chart, this should just about be the reading for you. Okay, like I said, it's timeless and it's general, so just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't try to force fit anything. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them or if a title catches your attention. All right. Capricorn, still, I always advise to check, you might want to browse my channel, check some of the other readings that I've done for you in the previous past. But if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates for you, you might want to check some of the placements, your moon, rising, and Venus. See what signs you have in those placements, and then you might want to check some of the readings for those specific signs, because sometimes your messages come stronger from there. It all depends to your current path, okay? So don't just focus on your sun sign. Please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's the best way to support a channel, and I truly enjoy seeing feedback from my viewers. And last but not least, Capricorn, I am no longer offering personal readings. I hope you understand. Okay, I just need that extra time and energy for myself now. But if you would like to still reach out and contact me for any specific reason, all the info and additional details are on the description box down below. Okay, and remember, I do not reach out to anyone offering my services, so please be aware of any scams. Okay, Capricorn. All right. Give me a second. We'll get started. Okay, one more. Capricorn, the heart of the matter, or the starting energy that you're dealing with or should be dealing with soon, is the Nine of Pentacles. That's you right there, Earth energy, okay? A very beautiful, young, divine, feminine energy, okay? Not necessarily divine feminine, okay? Because even if it's a girl and a young lady and the card, I usually take more the divine masculine feminines when it's the king and the queen of swords, okay? But I think you're being told here, or you're being called here to see yourself as this beautiful, abundant energy, okay? It doesn't matter what gender you are, okay? And if you want to see yourself almost like a, young lady, that's fine. But there's something about, learning to express gratitude. Expressing gratitude, truly being grateful and seeing the things that you truly have already in your life, Some of you, start seeing or valuing how lucky you are, okay? Trust, trust in the divine plan, trust in life, trust in the path you're on. Trust your intuition, okay? Even though some of you might be starting a new path in your life, a new journey. It could be a spiritual journey. We have this hawk perched on your hand, and you're protecting yourself with that glove. You might still be afraid of the hawk, that would be a sign that you're not trusting your intuition fully. And you might want to take the hood off of the hawk's head and just let it fly so that it can see. And, just let it fly. Let your creativity, your imagination, your intuition, allow them to fly and be free, But I'm not going to get too deep. I've already gone quite deep on this, but it's just a starting energy, you know. But it's a very nice energy to start with. That's the whole thing, you know. And it's learning to stay grounded also, you know, trying to be realistic. You know, even you want to let your imagination and, you know, fly, but you still want to, you see how she's balancing, you know, there's a balance of energy here. I think there's something that has to happen within you, you know. But, okay, let's see the energy that's crossing you. It could be a challenge. Two of Pentacles, okay. So, this could be this balancing, okay. Maybe you're having a hard time balancing yourselves. It could be even, you know, financially, okay. And you have to really see, first of all, what you already have going on for yourself. And I know that's sometimes very hard when we are in an energy where we are in a daily survival or struggle, you know. It could be even a daily routine, repeating the same day over and over. But some of you are having a hard time, you know, staying balanced, trying not to fall over, okay? But also, some of you might be, you know, in some type of an environment where it's always the same thing over and over again. And you might have to break away from this cycle, you know. It could be a very repetitive, mundane cycle. That's why we have this infinite loop, or the symbol, okay? But maybe, you know, some of you just, you know, you've just been called to stay strong and just stay strong to stay balanced, okay? And I know it's not easy, but okay, we'll see in a minute. The energy that's crowning you, it's constantly in your mind. It's your conscious mind. You're probably always thinking about this. This Ace of Pentacles. Some of you, it could be definitely financial. We've got 3 cards with Pentacles here, you know. And if not, this could just be your overall energy. Well, it could be even your health for some of you, you know. But, you know, you just focus on this stability, you know. You want something very stable, very promising. Some of you want to start fresh, you know. I hear that maybe some of you, it could be even another opportunity, okay? But just as long as it's stable, it's promising, okay? And let's just keep it stable, okay? Because the energy could be financial, health-wise, or just in your own self-energy, okay? Take it the best way it resonates for you, okay? Just read the energy, so you have to fit it the best way for your current situation. But yeah, you're always thinking about having this stability, okay? And I think some of you are trying to manifest it. You are very focused on it, okay? And there's nothing wrong, you know. I think you are truly desiring a new beginning, a new start, and as long as it's stable, abundant, okay. I think you're tired of juggling, you know, this daily routine, this daily. I think some of you survive by the day, you know. It usually happens. I think your expenses are just measured by the day, and you just barely have enough for paying and buying what is the basics. But sometimes you wish you could have a little extra, and not just, you know, not just for you to enjoy, but also to save, you know. And I think that's the challenge here, where you can't, you don't even have enough to put a little aside for the future. So, but that can even happen in any sense, you know, health-wise, or energetically. Some of you are trying to, maybe some of you overwork and just barely have time to rest, or you wish you could have that little extra time for yourself. That makes sense. The energy that's below you in your subconscious mind and you're not aware of, but you should. Interesting. Your subconscious could be telling you this in a way, or it's your higher self or divine. Six of Cups, I just said it. It's like maybe you should allow yourself somehow to stop and, smell the flowers. Allow yourself to be playful, almost like this childlike energy, Not childish, like in a bad way, no, but allow yourself to still, it's something about enjoying life just the way you should, or the way you used to when you were younger, Maybe some of you are being called here to, maybe there's something you have to connect with from your past. Maybe sometimes when we do that, we find answers to things that, it's like we start, as we walk our path, we start leaving little crumbs of ourselves behind us, and maybe there's something in the path that you've been through where you want to just stop for a minute and maybe look back and see, take a look at those crumbs, Maybe there's something that you should reconnect to. But we just, as we grow up, because usually growing up is what they call that. I'm sure you've seen it, don't grow up, it's a trap. I think Picasso said it, and I think there's something about your, not childhood memories, but when you were younger, something that you're missing. It could really help you to maybe, break this repetitive life that you're in. Try to break the routine, or just try to change it. Not so much breaking it, but just changing it, maybe, Maybe some of you, if you reconnect with a hobby or something that you enjoyed doing a lot when you were younger, it would help you a lot. Okay. But if not, this is just allowing yourself. It's some type of inner child healing within you. It's about allowing yourself to be more playful, allow yourself to be more curious, and experiment. You don't have to stay stuck in this environment where everything is just always the same. I don't think you were meant to come to this life and do that to yourself. But you're always thinking about this stability, making things more stable, more abundant, more, I think some of you might be overworking yourselves when you shouldn't. You could be in one of these 8 to 9 hour jobs and, tiring yourself out, and then just, you don't have energy left but to just go back home and sleep and wake up for the next shift, and barely surviving. So take that as it resonates, but that's pretty much what I'm seeing here. The energy that's behind you in your recent past, or where you're coming from, or you are leaving behind. Maybe it's just the energy that's pushing you through this, okay? Because it's behind you. Page of Pentacles, okay? So there is, it's a wish for a new beginning. Starting small, maybe starting again, a new journey. And I think, you know, I think some of you are really this close to maybe just, you know, saying, yeah, I think it's time to start something new, to reach some type of new stability here. Since this is a page, you know, sometimes pages are just small starting energies, and you could feel that it's something about not being afraid, you know. Don't be afraid of starting fresh again or starting small. Some of you might be thinking about a project or a new idea, okay? That could probably, you know, it could be a new project, a new job, maybe even working as a freelancer, working at home. But yeah, you are starting to maybe see things. You're starting to see if maybe this could be a good opportunity for you, you know. Maybe for some of you, you might want to try transitioning things, you know, if you can. But the important thing here is that you don't overload yourself and get burnt out, you know. But there is this fear or insecurity about starting small, starting fresh, maybe thinking that you don't have enough, you know, to start this idea. Because pages are about ideas also, okay. I think something about keeping your head high, your chin up high, and trusting yourself, okay? If you're being called to do something here, you know, maybe it is time, because you're constantly thinking about this new, fresh start. It's constantly in your mind. You want to see yourself as this young, abundant energy. You know, it's like, I want to reach this stability and success before it's too late, before I feel, or before I'm too old, you know. Actually, you shouldn't feel that way. You know, you should never let your age be a, how would I say, like a stopwatch or a chronometer, you know. Don't ever do that to yourself, okay? Always see yourself as this young, abundant energy. But yeah, you are always thinking about something new. The thing is that I think you're always thinking about it, and at the same time you're thinking before it's too late, you know. But too late for what, you know? It's like it's irrelevant, you know. Don't use your age, like I said, to say how far you've been, or how far you've gone, or what you've been through, you know. Everybody has a different path in life. Always remember that. But yeah, it's important that you allow yourself to experiment, to dare yourself to experiment, dare yourself to be curious, okay? Allow yourself to be like this childlike energy, okay? Now in front of you, where you're headed to, what's coming towards you, or near future, Six of Swords, I like this because I think you are gonna take action or a decision to put yourself on the right path, okay? It probably won't be an easy path for some of you, okay? Their heads are hanging low, you know. It's like, it's not going to be easy, but I think you are going to do something to move to calmer waters, to put yourself in a better place, okay? But like I said, it's not easy. It's not going to be easy. I know that, okay? Especially because you're constantly juggling, and that juggling energy, it becomes a program for us, even if it's tiring, and we get tired of it, you know. But we already know how to work around it, and it becomes kind of a comfort zone for some of us, because we already know how to work around it, you know. But the thing is that you're already tired of it. You're exhausted. And I think this is what's going to make you take the decision to finally do something about everything and move yourself, transition, reroute yourself to something better. Hopefully something better. That's what you're thinking. Okay. When you're called to make a change, I'm pretty sure there's always something better, but it can be scary. It can be scary. It's how you see or how you should see yourself or respond to the situations. 9 of Wands, I think you've been, hiding behind these wands, locked up in a cage, and the way you should respond to the situations by, allowing yourself to set yourself free. Step out, okay? You don't have to stay in this energy all the time. Tired, wounded, It's like you're not allowing yourself to see what else is out there for you. But yeah, you are tired. You are exhausted. And I think you're even fed up with dealing with the same constantly. Okay, the energy that's surrounding you and it's influencing you, it's 8 of Wands. So yeah, we got the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. It's fast, quick changes, okay? So this is literally stepping one step back to go back to this. It's like trying to understand what happened that put you into this energy of, just locking yourself out from, separating yourself from, it's like not allowing yourself to have fun, enjoying life. Okay, so yeah, this energy around you, it's influencing you. Maybe you are seeing things changing around you also. There might be something happening around you that's starting to, it's like the winds of change, right? You're starting to see and think, well, maybe it's time for me to embark on a new journey. That 9 of Swords. The idea has already crossed your mind. That's what this Page of Pentacles is telling me, okay? Maybe it's already time to embark on a new journey. But now you're constantly thinking about, how solid will it be? Will it be enough? Will it be good enough to make me feel stable and secure with myself? Can I trust it? Can I trust myself? Could be even, there might be some messages or hints. You might be getting some hints, But if you're starting to get the hints, that could be divine. Just telling you, it's time. Some of you might be getting the synchronicities or divine messages. In your hopes and fears, we have the Queen of Swords. And she's telling us that you are really, you're really thinking, or you're having a hard time coming up with some sort of plan on how to deal with things, how to probably make this transition in your life, how to make these changes. Maybe for some of you, you're having a hard time. It's maybe how to communicate that you are going to leave something behind, or that you're going to make this transition, okay? Especially, if you are maybe, well, it could be even in a relationship, but even if in a job environment, you have to speak with some people and prepare things And maybe you're up in your mind a lot, wondering how to deal with things, how to communicate things, okay, and how to really leave things behind. I think that Capricorn, this is one of these situations where it doesn't really matter what you do, you know. I think you just have to do it for yourself. I think you're gonna have to like save your own ass here and just think about yourself, you know, and not in a bad way, not in a very bad self-centered way, you know, not in a selfish way, but it's just, I think you're fed up with something, and it's time. And you know, you might, if you're thinking, you might disappoint others. Geez, you know, so sorry about that, but I think the important thing here is that you don't disappoint yourself, right? So yeah, because you've been in this place for too long. It's time to move out. It's like you haven't seen you haven't seen daylight like for a long time. Outcome or advice, Chariot, Cancer energy, you know, it's just time to move on, okay? It's like the green light. You've got a green light here. I always see this card as a green light. You know, it's just up to you if you want to step on the gas pedal or not. You're behind the the steering wheel, okay? You're in the driver's seat. All you have to do is just raise your wand and give the order. You know, those two creatures, those two sphinx will stand up and they'll start charging, you know. Don't stay stuck. It's time for you to move on. You have to do it confidently, you know, because it's also about having confidence to move on. Don't let anything stop you, okay? Bottom of the deck, Tower. That's, you know, I got that energy with the Queen of Swords, you know. You might disappoint people when you know, just as long as you don't disappoint yourself. So what I'm trying to say here is that if you are going to cause a Tower moment, you know, with your actions by leaving something behind, you know, allow it. It has to be that way. But act quickly before this Tower moment comes after you, you know, because then, you know, your health could be, I don't know, it could be your health, it could be anything on the line here. And maybe you have to take action before something bad happens, okay? But if you're the one who has to cause the Tower moment by leaving something behind and transitioning or moving away, you know, do it, okay? And don't feel sorry about it, you know? It's that, yeah, shit happens, right? Shit happens, okay? And you're gonna have to be more in control with your emotions about that, okay? Don't let anything emotionally affect you, okay? I mean, really, if you're not happy in the situation that you're in, whatever it is, there might be someone or something that's going to try to stop you, okay? And you're going to have to sit cool with your emotions, okay? And just don't allow it to manipulate you, okay? Four of Pentacles, protect your energy, okay? And some of you could be holding on emotionally maybe to something, you know. Maybe it's time to release it, okay? But protect your energy. Okay, let's get additional advice, and then we'll close the reading with the Spirit of the Animals deck. Let's see what we have. What else do we have for Capricorn? One more, please. Okay. What else do we have for Capricorn, please? What other messages do you have for Capricorn? There's something else you need to tell them. what would it be, please? Thank you. Nice, beautiful. Four of Swords, you know, this is great. I think at the moment that I'm doing this reading, you know, it's December. I think Divine is preparing you for a brand new year, you know. Aces are about New Year's also, okay? And I think you're being called to prepare yourself for a new beginning. But it's important that you do rest your mind, relax your mind, quiet your mind, okay? And it's also about healing in your health, okay? Do be mindful with your health, okay? Something about, I do get that a lot, because the card that flew out also is the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, there is something better for you. There is something more stable, but it's also about your health, okay? It's about the quality of your health. If you continue in this situation, it's like you're not going to grow old to see better things, better days, okay? We have this old man sitting with his family, you know, and his dogs, and I think this is a man who has already, you know, who has outlived everyone. And it's because he took proper care of himself, and that's very abundant energy, okay? And it all starts from that Nine of Pentacles energy, starting to see for yourself, you know. It's that self-value, that self-worth, but it's also knowing how to express gratitude. And by doing that, you're going to see that you are in a toxic loop or cycle that you have to break free from, because you're not shining the way you should in wherever you're in or wherever you're at, okay? So yeah, you know it's time for a new beginning. It's something more stable, more promising. But don't feel sorry about causing a tower moment, okay? Don't feel bad about it. Some of you feel obligated maybe in the situation that you're in, okay? And no, it's not your obligation to stay there, okay? Okay, let's close the reading with the Spirit of the Animals deck. Okay, what else do we want to tell Capricorn with the Spirit of the Animals deck, please? Just the following table, please. Did you see that? Thank you. Pronghorn, action. And that's what it is, you know. Take action to move on, move away from what doesn't serve you anymore. Go after what you think is meant for you. The pronghorn says, now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. That's also about, you know, seeing your talents, definitely. It's almost that Empress energy, you know. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success, which is what you're always focused on. And, you know, from the Ace to the 10, it's like, wow. So yeah, Capricorn, I really think you might be feel obligated here for some of you. I think I'm going to title your, if I don't forget the title. But yeah, you don't have to feel obligated to stay in the situation, okay? It's time to look after you. Just look for you, you know? Maybe that's that Page of Pentacles, you know? Keeping your chin up, your head up, you know? Looking at your energy, okay? That's admiring your own energy and saying, it's time to watch over for myself now, okay? Okay, Capricorn, that's the best I can do for you this time. Okay, I hope this reading helps you and it gives you the guidance that you are seeking at this moment of your life. If you do enjoy it, if you like it, if it does help you somehow, please do hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. Capricorn, I hope to see you next time. And as usual, please stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. All right? Goodbye, Capricorn.